I'm connected to it. So that's how it's getting out to the internet, and it finds its way through a pinhole in my firewall back to my desktop PC where it can be received and managed and integrated with all the effects in the stream. All right, so let's try this little experiment of me demoing to you how this device, how the new rig looks basically. All right, here we go. So if I take this and I take my core, which is here. All right, I don't have a lot of cable. In fact, let me shrink this down and make this a little shorter. Okay, there we go. So this is basically the new setup. Okay, this is the brick, right? The brick is the power, the battery that sources everything. Now, it's a little hard to see, but it's basically at 94%. I kind of have to do this at an angle because of the way the cables go. So I have one braided cable going to the network device, which is this guy right here. Okay, and then I have another braided cable that I can't really show you too well, but it's coming off the encoder and coming from the GoPro. Degrading, I should be cautious in the way that I see two separate pieces and how they're connected, kind of. It's like hard to show you at a proper angle, but basically this is the side that's receiving the HDMI from the GoPro. So there is a cable coming from the GoPro into this encoder. And then on this side of the encoder, if I can get around to the back of it, oh, it's gonna be really hard to show. There is LAN cable and a power. It's actually a 12 volt power, not a 5. And you may be wondering, well, how did you get 12 volts when you only have a 5 volt brick? Well, you can buy something called a step up cable. And this cable will take 5 volts in and it'll step it up to 12 volts and give you the proper AC connection out. And that's
It's looking spicy.
Then once the encoder receives a signal from the GoPro.
Yo. What's up?
What's good? Welcome in, sir. Welcome in. Sorry if my mic's a little scuffy right now. I'm trying to like demonstrate the new rig. All right, so the video comes in, it gets encoded, it goes out on the LAN cable. Where does the LAN cable go? It goes around through this braided cable into this device called AC1800 GL iNet device. And what it's doing is it's taking that and connecting it to whatever Wi-Fi is available. We've already authenticated earlier, connected to that Wi-Fi, make sure that it's all happy and good. And that's pretty much it. That's the new system. And now if I flip this over and show you the display side, I want to show you that I can hit this button and we can see different outputs on the battery. So in addition to 93, we can also see C1 has got 4 watts going, or 3 watts going out, or 4. It's alternating between 3 and 4. C3 has 4 watts going out. Hold on. And A has 3 watts going out. So I'm using this output for one, I'm using this output for another, and I'm using the retractable cable at the top as a third. We also have a fourth that we're not even using, which is this. The handle of the battery also doubles as a fourth if we needed to like charge our phone or something like that. But as of right now, it's just extra. We only need 3. So I'm gonna put that back in there and it just acts like a little handle for the battery. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with it. It's got a very long battery life, which is what we need for long streams. So normally I just kind of tuck this in here and I kind of give it a little shade because I don't want the sun causing more heat on the encoder.